जरा
My name is Syed Imran Khan, and I am from Hyderabad. I was one of the wrongly accused in Mecca Masjid last week.
And how many years were you in jail for this?
I was like almost 18 months I have spent in a jail, and like after Mecca Masjid last, after 2-3 days they have picked me up, and they have kept me in illegal custody of one month, and after that they have produced me in front of court, and then all things started from there.
So when you were picked up initially, what was your first reaction, and where were you at that time when you were picked up?
When they have picked me up, like I was at home only. I have just attended a function and came back to home. I was sleeping, and somebody knocked my door, and when I opened the door, they have put one black cloth on my face, and it was totally covered, and they have took me to one remote location, and they started torturing me.
So as you said, you were kept in illegal custody for almost a month. So after the illegal custody, when you were produced finally, what were the charges that were labelled against you?
Actually, when they have produced me in court, actually I was not aware ki what kind of charges they are going to lay it against me or something like that. It's only like when I entered into the court, that was the first time that I have ever seen the court. So once I entered into the court, I started shouting, these people are beating me, I have done nothing, please help me out, something like that. So that what judge told you are not supposed to speak in a court, and you do one thing, you keep one lawyer, he will speak on behalf of you. And after that my dad came into action, and my dad and my mom, they started shouting.
Okay. So basically, as you said, like initially you were shouted in the court and all that. So during that process, like during the entire 18 months when you were in jail, what was it that kept you believing in the system that you will be able to get out and it will not be a problem?
Actually, that was my first time that I have ever been to court. So I was having faith in a court that might be if the police have done something wrong, but court will not do anything wrong against me. So that was I was having a faith on court that they will do something wrong.
So basically, there's also one particular thing that was of particular notice, that you are a very educated person and you had a job. So when this entire thing happened, what was the reaction around from people who were around you?
See, people around me, they first of all they got shocked. They have arrested me for that kind of charges, and what happened is suddenly few days people came to my home and they have asked about me. And after certain paper article, when they published some kind of wrong articles on the paper, so from that time onwards, nobody came to my home, nobody came to my mom, dad help. So that was my family was alone, struggling to get me out of these cases.
As you said that you were just picked up from home one fine day without any notice, and you had no clue what was going on. And as somebody who suffered that fate, what is your advice to Muslim youth, especially because they seem to be at a target and nobody knows who is picked up? So what is your advice? What can these people do to avoid anything like this, if they at all they can?
See, there are so many things they can avoid. First of all, these days, one new kind of thing what police are doing, they are posting one kind of wrong comment on a Facebook, something against our religion, something against other religion or some religion, and they are posting it. Cyber crime people, they are doing it, and whoever is commenting on that post, whoever is commenting, so they are picking up that people and they are getting them into police station. So this is where you need, if you see something wrong also, just close your eyes and move on. We need to follow now Gandhi's 3 principles, like bura mat dekho, bura mat sunao, bura mat bolo. That's it.
And somebody who suffered so much, who lost a lot in his career at that time, your family had to face social ostracization. Are you looking at filing for compensation or asking the government to do
Actually,
something whether or take action against the erring officials?
I thought of like putting a compensation when I came out of that case. At that time only I was I was planning to do that, but my advocate Muzaffarullah Khan, who fought my case without taking a single penny, also he fought my case. So he suggested me, if you file a case against them, then what they will do is they will take you from Andhra Pradesh to other state, and they will implicate you in other state. So you it's better you leave it and you go on and live your happy life with your parents.
So your lawyer advised you to keep quiet despite suffering.
Yes.
To avoid further suffering.
Yes.
And now, how has your life been after you come out of the jail? What has been the? Have you tried to change your life in any way so that
Actually, the thing is when I was in jail, life was really I didn't even thought that this was the consequences what my family was facing and all. Once I came out of jail, then only the real thing starts. My real exam starts, where people came to me with wrong intentions. Some people came to me that somebody is beating their daughter, so come to my help, and somebody want to kill someone, somebody wants to grab somebody's land. So they have created my image as a gunda, and they wanted me to help me out on that way. And somebody came, they were saying that you already had a good connection in already have jail, so you please get that things so that we can do something to earn money and all. So but I was against it, because I have already served 18 months of jail period, so I know what all things are there in jail. So I don't want to go back that worst situation. I even pray God to that even my enemy should not enter into jail.
Thank you.